Programs that are delivered by previously incarcerated folks coming back into the facility is probably one of the most impactful things I've seen. And this is purely anecdotal.
Mm,
Things that I've heard from talking to people who've experienced incarceration, and uh, me going in with formerly incarcerated folks and seeing them deliver programming personally. I think that that's been a huge,
mm,
huge impact, is specifically being delivered by formerly incarcerated people. He goes, because I didn't think I could do anything else with my life. He was like growing up. I mean, he had been incarcerated very young. And so he was like, I was told I wasn't going to do any of this. I was told I had a learning problem, or I was told this, that, and the other. And I got my GED, and now I'm getting, he was on to his bachelor's by the time I spoke to him. But just being able to
mm,
get that GED turned his whole perspective of like what was possible for him to do. There were other gentlemen telling me about taking Black feminist courses and that being like the most poignant
mhm,
experience of their life, to that point of seeing, their entire thoughts of what being a man was, what masculinity looked like, what was the role of this, that, and the other, and changing that for them. When I got out, she was like, I was able to be a dog groomer. I wasn't getting a skill that I couldn't use because of, not fair chance hiring. Um, or things like that. And she was like, and that sustained me to now where she's created her own nonprofit and is going back inside. Like I focus on like the well-being of people. Like what does this mean holistically for you to have well-being? And that's physical, mental, social health, and mobility.